Hey everyone, I have on a face of instant loves, things that I've picked up during the sales recently and like just absolutely love every single thing immediately, and some of these things are very surprising to be frank. So if you're interested in seeing what they are, stay tuned. So I've been picking up a few things here and there with the sales going on. Black Friday sales are coming, guys. I'm gonna have a video on that very, very soon. I wanted to touch on a few things as follow-ups and updates. First, Victoria Beckham drops are like the best thing to come out in 2025. There's a 20% sale going on right now. I have been asked about her Black Friday sale. My understanding, I went back and looked at last year. Last year, I did place an order during her Black Friday sale and it was 20% off. So I don't know what this year's is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be more, but last year it was 20%. So if you wanna take advantage of the 20% off sale, this would be the thing I would say before anything else. The drops are fantastic and they are pricey. So getting 20% off is a really great deal. 2, Sarah Creel liners. Pick these up during the Sephora sale. I don't know if Sarah Creel is going to have a Black Friday sale. I would bet she's going to because practically all the brands are going to. But if you are a Rouge member and you get 20% off, that's a pretty good deal. I have the black and I have the copper. I want all of them. They are excellent. They do not move. They're like the Victoria Beckhams in the fact that they just like glide right on. But I think they're actually more immovable than the Victoria Beckhams are. They're exceptionally good. Dolce & Gabbana. So I did a video with the cool toned Dolce & Gabbana eyeshadow, and I talked about I wanted to pick up the brown one, which I eventually did on sale. This is absolutely worth picking up on sale, and so is the gray one. I would honestly tell you, these are some of the best eyeshadows that have been introduced this year. They're not getting a lot of hype. I think just because Dolce & Gabbana is just, I don't know, they haven't done a great job, in my opinion, of hyping up their products. That's a marketing issue, not a product issue, but I really, really love these eyeshadows. They are exceptional. I've thought about getting the pink one, and I don't even wear pink. The shades that I have on my eye right now, I have this shade all over the eye and then this shade on the outer corner. I'm gonna take this big shade here and just kind of deepen the crease. This is, if you buy like one eyeshadow, this is 6 colors, but you get the gist, quint, quad, whatever, I would suggest this one. This one is phenomenally good. And it has all of the shades in here that you would use for an eye look, no matter what you're gonna do with it. Like if you wanna do something day or night, on the back it tells you how to do that, by the way. I'm gonna take the shade in the middle, the really sparkly shade, but I have a very soft brush and I'm just gonna like kind of put it on there. This is literally like just, I mean, phenomenally good. I have no words. It's exceptional. It's an exceptional eyeshadow formula. And this brown one, I really like just for the purposes of like everyday. The gray one that I have is also exceptional, but I feel like it's a little more dramatic. Not really dramatic, but a little more dramatic. This one is a little bit more everyday, but again, I think that's just because one is more taupey browns and the other one has more gray and black in it, but I cannot sing its praises enough. The Dior Starry Mauve blush I talked about, it went on sale along with the Starry Pink and the Fiery Red, I think is the other one. I have it on today. I have on the Starry Pink, and I wanted to show you the difference between the Starry Pink, this new limited edition shade, and then the original pink that Dior did. First of all, the new blushes, Backstage blushes, they have a scent to them that I love. If you don't like perfume, you probably won't like it because there is a scent to all these new ones. So good. It smells like candy. Like good candy. Like it's good. It's really good. So this is the Starry Pink and this is the original pink. This one has a luminescence, a pearlescence, a pinky. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful on the face. I'm just really impressed with it. Like I love this shade. I would actually buy more than one of these because it's limited edition. I like it so much. Like it's It's just so pretty. It's a little bit different than the original. The original has a little bit more of like a purple cast to it, whereas this one is more of like that very light pearlescent pink. It has a little bit of a glow to it when you go back and forth that I'm so impressed that I was just like, wow, that's really beautiful. And it looks really good on the skin. Now, again, I am very pale. I don't know how this is going to show up on a deeper skin tone. I don't think it's going to turn ashy though. I don't get that from this. So I would strongly recommend it. I was just like, oh. Then is the Fenty. This is the Fenty liner. I talked about this in a recent video. It's the shade. I mean, the liner itself is exceptionally good, but the shade is Riri. Check out the shade. I think you're gonna really love it. I've been trying to come up with a way to describe the color. Dusty rose, someone mentioned, might be a good one. A dusty mauve, maybe, but it's an exceptionally good color. And I just am, first of all, the liner in and of itself is great and a really good price point. And if you pick it up at the Sephora sale, then you're, getting a discount, but really good. Really, really, really good shade. On my lips, in addition to the liner, is the Dior Sequin. Okay, I know I am way behind everybody else on this product. This is really good. It looks really nice on the lips. I have to say, I put it on and I was like, okay, this is really pretty. It's a beautiful shade. Let me get the magnifying glass because this is a really tiny. I have 520. I'll make sure the name is down below. But I'm going to pick up more of these during the Sephora sale because there's a couple of them that I think would be really good and they are limited edition. You basically, and you'll see me putting it on, you put it on your lips, you wait a couple of moments, you press your lips together, you see the sequins, and then you put on the gloss. It is not transfer proof. There's my lips right there. So it's not like the Chanel Tenue where, you put it on and it's not going to come off. It does come off, but what it does, it's very long lasting. So once you put the gloss on and, you just go throughout your day, the gloss is going to come off and it's going to look like this. When it looks like this, it almost looks like a, not a matte lip because it has more, velvet, I think, than a matte. And of course you see the sequin in it. But it really is a stunning product. And I haven't had problems with it drying out my lips. I will say though, I've had very dry lips over the last 2 weeks. We didn't really have a fall here in New England. It went from like 80 to 40. It was just, so it's very dry. And I made the mistake of cleaning out my closets. I'm in the process of cleaning out all my closets and my makeup and everything without a mask on. And I say that because I have severe allergies and I get migraines and stuff. And I didn't really think about all the dust and the whatever. And so I've had bad migraines the last couple of days and sinus problems. I don't know what the cause. Migraines are one of those things you never really know exactly what has caused them. But I know that the dust and possibly mold didn't help. So I haven't been breathing well. It's a very long way of saying I haven't been breathing well. So my lips it's very dry and my lips, from not breathing well, I have been very dry. And I think this actually looks pretty exceptional considering how dry my lips are. So I would strongly encourage you guys to take a look at the Dior sequins. They are limited edition. Again, I'm not somebody who's going to tell you to go run out and buy things, but they issue these shades and then they're gone. So if you are interested in them, get them now while you can get them on sale. Last but not least is this Jones Road. Jones Road has a couple of really cool little sets. In fact, there's going to be a lot of little sets that I'll just be posting on Instagram and maybe I'll do a YouTube short or something because there's so many really cute ones out there that aren't necessarily at Sephora. I did one for gift sets at Sephora and Nordstrom, but there's even more that have come out lately. Inundated with sales. I mean, on one hand, it's great because there's a lot of options out there and because of the economy, there's a lot of good deals to be had. But I will tell you what my father always told me. The best way to save money is not to buy things that you do not need. Now, need is subjective, right? I mean, the word need means need. many of us interpret it differently, myself included. If you really know that you were going to buy something anyway, or you're buying gifts for people and you have a list of things that you're going to get them on sale, because like I said, the retailers are, Black Friday has started so much earlier than, I mean, it's been creeping up for years, but like this year, it's like people are throwing things at all of us. But this set's really cute, and Jones Road has a couple of them. This is the Mini Miracle Balm Trio. So anybody that's on your list that has drier, dehydrated skin especially will love this. In here are 3 mini balms. They're all new shades. There's Noir, which is a sheer plum blush, Après, which is a cool mauve tint, and then Ballerina, which is a sheer golden pink with monochromatic shimmer. And so I put on the Ballerina so you guys could see it, but it's hard to see like on my face. Like you can see it when I'm outside, but it's not, the thing about these Miracle Balms is, like I said, they're really good for people who have dry skin or have more dehydrated skin, or people who have gone through menopause, frankly, because you lose a lot of the moisture and collagen in your skin. But these products are great for the winter, just for anyone, because like it's so dry. So this is the Ballerina, that's Après, and then this one is Noir. But what I was saying is there's not a ton of pigment in any of these, so they're not like, they don't show up super strong on camera, but like in person, they're great. You can also put these on your lips. You can put them on your face, but you can also put them on your lips, and I really do like them as like a lip balm because, So this is Ballerina, Après, and the Noir. So I'll put the Noir on my face. What I often do with these is I get a dense brush, not something that's like super soft because it'll get damaged, and like I pounce it in like that. You see how you can see it so much better? And it's a really beautiful shade, this Noir. I think it's got a really nice plum to it. And then I take my finger and it's got a nice, I would also say that I feel like either my skin has gotten drier, which is possible because it is winter here, and like I said, it's been really, really dry, or she changed the Miracle Balms a little bit. I think she changed them a little bit because they're not nearly as emollient as they used to be, in my opinion, okay? Again, Jones Road has not said that happened, but I feel like they sink in so much better than they used to. It could be my skin. It's possible, but I think that she changed them because they're not as sticky as they used to be. These are all the products that I have recently tried, picked up during sales. The Jones Road was gifted to me, but everything else I purchased, and they're all excellent products. These are all things that I fell in love with immediately upon using, and I was like, yeah, these are like, I don't know if I could say they were iconic from the minute I tried them, because iconic means you've had them for like a really long time and nothing competes. And I haven't had these long enough, but I will say they are instant loves. I'd love to hear if you picked up anything during the sales that has been an instant love. There are more things that I do want to buy while their sales are going on. Black Friday, there's a number of things. And again, I will get into that video. And I will also have a video coming up really soon where I compare very expensive, very high-end lipsticks, $200 plus lipsticks compared to a $1 lipstick. I want to see if you can tell the difference. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.